Hello and welcome to today's video. We're going to go over the likelihood of upsets going into the playoffs for the LPL, LCS, and LCK, just based on how the standings look now and history of the regions. LEC, of course, already did their summer playoffs, so we're going to go over that a bit, but that's already known. The LPL videos will be pushed back one more day. It's a lot of stat grinding because the LPL in Tencent and all that, they don't like giving out stats. So, got to mine them myself, in which case it's going to take a minute. So, this video. What's the chances of an upset in these playoffs in the three major regions still left to go? Who are the teams in which slot, that have maybe a chance? History tells us there's a chance. And then again, you also have to say, well, history says the other teams don't have a chance. A lot of people want to say, well, this team has a chance and this and that. Well, historically, it hasn't happened. Yes, we can say, well, there's always a chance, and you can say that, but you're not going to bet on that at even odds. You're not going to put any stake on it. You're just saying things to say things and hopium and etc. But deep down inside, we know the likelihood is slim, and we're reaching for the stars, and that's fine. You can reach for the stars, just don't make it sound like it's concrete, because in the end, it's not. Your feet are not on the ground, based on history. Now, yeah, sure, you could be right, but history says you won't be. So, in China, between 2016 and 2023, the winner of summer got a Worlds bid. Before that, it's kind of murky. So, in those, those years, I think eight years, only 37% of the time has a first seed won summer playoffs and achieved that bid into Worlds. Top Esports of 2020, FPX 2019, EDG of 2016. However, half of the second seeds have won summer. That includes JDG the last 2 years, EDG the year before that, and EDG of 2017. So the last 3 years, summer playoffs have been won by the 2 seed in the LPL. And then in 2018, that was the farthest reach. RNG would win the LPL summer. So based on this, BLG, 37.5, LNG, 50% chance of winning the split, and Top Esports has an outside shot. But outside of these 3 teams, the others, not as likely. And of course, there's a different schedule and things like that. And we could say, oh, well, the schedule does make a difference. Or, God forbid, somebody says you have to include placements. I would not combine placements and summer 2024. The strength of schedule stuff is just absolutely wonky. You can't be using that. You can't be combining those things. So, with that in mind, those 3 teams in China, in my opinion, based on the history, have a chance. Now, the LCK, I didn't write all these first seeds because only twice in the history of the LCK, since the first seed got a bid to Worlds, 2015 to 2023, only twice has the first seed not won summer. Gen.g last year were a 2 seed. And T1 of 2019 came from 4th place to win the LCK. So there's like an 80% chance roughly that a team, 7 of 9 LCK champions have been the first seed in summer, and twice not so much. So with that in mind, 22%, but really Gen.g has like an 80% chance of winning the split if, results hold true, if the split ended today, which it's not, but just for the thought process. HLE and T1 both have 11% chance. 3 seeds never won LCK summer in this window of time. Now, the LEC, we already figured it out, but 2013 to 2024, actually, I have to alter these numbers too, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Maybe not. So, half of the LEC teams have won summer, which, that was a shock because actually 4 of the last 5 years it has not been the case. Prior to that, though, Fnatic 2015, Alliance 2014, G2 2016, Fnatic 2018, G2 2019, G2 2023, all won summer with the best record, and then went on to win summer playoffs. But 4 of the last 5 years, it hasn't been the case. G2 of 2020, Mad Lions of 2021, Rogue of 2022, and even G2 of this past summer, all were 3 seeds. Fnatic 2013, the only 2 seed, and G2 2017, the only 4 seed. So with that in mind, I mean, hell, SK, I mean, 8-1. I mean, it's best of ones and things like that. So it's not the same schedule as years past. But G2 did win last year in that format. But either way, you know, there's a disparity here at first and third. Like second, nah. Fourth, not so much. But third place, I mean, 4 of the last 5 years, the third place team in summer has won the playoffs. And it's, I mean, even that's how Mad and Rogue won. That's something. I was surprised when I just realized 4 and 5 years like that. But either way, LCS 2016 to 2023. This has been the most widespread. So first through fifth, all has won at least once. They all have won at least one time. First place, 45%. Team Liquid of 2018-2019. TSM of 2020 and 2016. Cloud9 of 2013. But in... I don't know why I have 2016 there. It's supposed to be longer. This thing is 2013 through 2023. Just ignore that bit there. In second, 100 Thieves of 2021, CLG of 2017 have won the LCS Summer. TSM of 2014, and I don't know why I have TSM 2020 on there twice. Something is amiss. Which year is not on here? 2017. So, all over the place trying to get these videos out. TSM of 2021 out of first place. TSM 2017 won out of fourth place, unless it was vice versa. Either way, I had the team right. But the real surprising thing, fifth place. NRG last year shocks the world, right? Finishes fifth in regular season, 9-9, and then go on to win summer. But that had happened the year before. C9 were fifth in LCS regular season, and then went on to win summer playoffs. So the last 2 years it's happened. So does that mean it's going to happen this year? Probably not, I would say, but who knows? Cloud9, Team Liquid, FlyQuest, NRG, Dignitas all still have a chance based on history if the split ended today. When we look at it cumulatively, there are about, I would say, 40 winners on here. And 21 of them won out of first place, so just over half. When you take the LCK out of it, actually, it's less likely that the 1 seed wins. So, take the LCK out. I mean, LEC's already played, and it came to fruition. But there is a better than 50-50 shot that the first seed in the LPL and LCS, I mean, one of them's not going to win. So 53%, 8 second place finishers, 20%, 6 third place at 15%, 3 fourth place just under 8, and then 2 fifth places, both in the LCS last 2 years, 5%. Just something interesting to kind of think about. What are the likelihoods of upsets going into playoffs? I know, like I said in the beginning, in the intro, a lot of people want to have hopium, and you can have hopium, just don't, get in an argument about it, making it seem like you're on some sort of mission here. Is it likely? Yeah. I mean, these have happened. I mean, it doesn't mean that, I guess it still isn't impossible. It's just unlikely. So, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, like it. Subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. Follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord. Become a YouTube supporter. And hope to see you again tomorrow.